Oi there, and welcome to the seventh night of Creepypasta. Um, since I'm sick, I'm gonna have a friend Ghost do it, and so enjoy her reading skills, and let's get started, I guess.
My cousin recently moved from India. On a recent road trip exploring America, we were shooting shit and exchanging ghost stories and laughing at the similarities and differences between American ghost stories and Indian ghost stories. I asked her if she had ever experienced something supernatural. Her eyes widened as she averted them to the window. Just as the silence was getting too much for me, she responded, "Yes, a few. One was quite troubling." She took a moment before continuing. "When I was in my second year of college, I went to an all-girl hostel. We were all very happy to be in school away from conservative parents. The hostel was so much fun, but a very old building. Electricity had just been put in the rooms. Sometimes candles were placed along the windows if a watchman was present. But normally, once you left the room, you were placed with complete darkness. It's common to wake up someone if you need to talk down to the restroom at the end of the hall. We all had a childish fear of being alone in the dark. One night, I had to use the restroom. It was about 3 a.m. I went up to my friend's bed and lightly shook her. I groggily opened her eyes. I apologized for bothering, and I told her I needed to pee. She smiled and hopped out of bed. All the way down the hallway she laughed and danced. I could not see her, but the bangles clacked to rather loudly, and the bells on her ankles jingled oh so softly. I laughed and swayed my hips down the hallway with her, too tired to match elaborate arm movements. She said nothing to me, although occasionally she would hum her favorite Bollywood songs. The same thing happened on our return. I fell asleep easily. I awoke fairly late the next morning to the sound of men in our room. They were surrounding her bed. I immediately bolted upright, ready to protect my friend, when I realized they were administrators of the college. I peered over closer. My friend's lifeless eyes were fixated on my bed, the same smile on her face. Suicide. Her time was 11:46 p.m., almost 4 hours before I woke her up.